Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. In yesterday's episode, 600,000 people died fighting over Iceland. Just so if you guys didn't watch that episode, I highly recommend you go back and watching it. 10 Marine divisions, 5 brand new untested but with cutting edge technology. 5 with less, not as good technology. Well, they should technically have the exact same technology, and they actually have never mind. They'll just call them 5 untested, 5 veteran divisions attacked Iceland. 500,000 Americans and coalition alliance troops, whatever you want to call them, were defending the island. They're all dead or captured. So next thing is going to be the Azores. Well, we could go to Greenland too, that'd be fun. But what I'm going to do is transfer my convoy raiders down this way. Convoy raiding, make sure that we're covering a large area. These guys have a limited range, so what we're going to do is just rebase them right back down here. And we can rebase them to Dax, because there's nobody sitting there right now. Base them down there. Let's see, the Bismarck and the Tirpitz are no longer needed up here. Let's bring them into County Cork, get them a little bit closer to the action. And the Graf Zeppelin and the Peter Strauss are no longer needed down here either. Let's have them let's do them convoy raiding up this way. There should be a nice large swath of convoy raiding over here. These guys have been having, there's been a lot of convoy raiding around here for months and months and months and months and months. And I would imagine these troops would be pretty low on supplies by now, considering how long we've been doing that for. So infantry. I thought there was something in here. I know it was secret weapons. And I think because I just noticed I have a level of nuclear bombs, so I might be able to make freaking nuclear bombs. I'm gonna have to check on that in a second. If I can make nukes, we're fucking making nukes. And guess who's getting nuked? The Americans. Oh, you know what would be cool if we could build? Wow, that'd be a little hard to implement. When I was thinking like nuclear artillery. Because we certainly as hell did. Okay, I'm a little surprised I didn't do this. I thought I would have by now. Let's do strength increases. Let's add all those on there. Nuclear artillery shells and nuclear naval shells were something that was made by the Americans. I don't know if other nations did it, but I know the freaking Americans did it. So let's see here. What we're going to need to do is wait for these Marines to get back down to Reykjavik. Just transfer them back over to the port. The port should repair pretty quickly. Yeah, up to 2.6. Every day it should go up 1 or 0.2% or something like that. Yeah, good. Getting that built right back up. These guys are getting reinforced and reorganized real quickly. Well, let's see. I think they got 2.5 percentage points of experience for that combat. Well, this particular unit did. The Malteki and Ludendorff have been completed. I am using Scapa Flow as my main naval base, mostly for shits and giggles. Just because I think it's funny that the H-40 class. If you guys don't know, just because it was a major British naval base, now it's a major German naval base. If you guys don't know, after the Bismarck class battleships, the Germans had planned the H-39, which 2 keels were laid down but scrapped before they got any much further than that. H-40 was it H-40? I don't know if there was it H-39, H-40, 41, and 42. I believe they were, and they were progressively larger and larger classes of battleships. The largest battleship the Germans actually had drawings for carried 20-centimeter naval artillery and weighed something like 100,000 tons. But again, just drawings, no further than that. Maybe. So who's this? Scharnhorst and the Ice now. Okay, you can come down here too. Let's say, well, you can't get that far. Where are you based? You must be based from Scapa Flow. Let's bring them to Lisbon, Portugal. I love that we have an actual navy now. That's just cool. And let's take a look at our air wings. It's been a while since I looked through here. It just says jet bomber. Nitrogen hit 262. Again, just says rocket interceptor, and it's a picture of a jet interceptor. Our twin-engine fighters are Donor 335s. It actually does make sense for it to call. It may not look like a twin-engine fighter, but it has a forward, a standard engine propeller setup right here, and there's another one in the rear right there. So there's one in the front, one in the back, one that pushes, one that pulls. I actually did fly these, and I believe, I may be wrong here, but I believe this prototype aircraft was the first aircraft in the world to be fitted with an ejection seat. And our interceptors are just 109Ks. TA-152s, which was a modified high-altitude interceptor version of the 190, I believe. Hinkle 177. These did fly. I believe they called them the pencils because they had this really long, narrow fuselage. Messerschmitt 264. I'm unfamiliar with that. Light bomber, Donor 317. Cool. It's got some cool stuff on there. You see my Navy just dogpiling on the Azores down here. It's a little sad. Ooh, industrial efficiency. It's going to make everything take less time. Industry, a lot of stuff finished up over here, it looks like. Well, only 3 things. Victory Parade. I have no idea what that one was. During the struggle, 44 of our troops were killed. Something down here. I don't know why that counts as a victory parade. Infantry. Down here it looks like bridging equipment, assault weapons, and improved security units. And again, we're running out of what's it called? Of stuff to research. Late game. So let's upgrade our carriers. We could build super carriers if we wanted to, but frankly, the game's going to be over before anything like that ever happened. I don't think I'm going to be adding any more ships on here because, frankly, I think the game is almost over. America, I found to be, in the past at least, I found America to be very tough early on, and then once you break through their defenses, they pretty much crumble. We're going to make it back here any day soon. Small arms manufacturing. Very good. Yeah, these guys are going to be pretty much ready to go by the time they get back. Mixed support. I don't know what it is about support these mixed support units, but their organization never gets very high. I don't know if it's purposely like that or if it was an oversight, but their organization never goes up with anything else. Like, all these other units have organization in the 80s or near 90s. Where mixed support units only goes up into the 50s. Alrighty. Looks like we're running out of stuff. Although I'm not sure why. Flotilla, we can build. What do I want to build any? I mean, I could put some super 26 months. Jesus Christ. Battle cruisers, 15 months. Battleships, or we can go air wings, or heavy bombers. Yeah, throw some heavy bombers on there. Why not? All right. So some of these units are still a little on the light side. Should we let them get their strength up? Or just send them right into the A's. Well, let's do this. Let's grab like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Load them up. And let's go take Greenland. Invasion. Do I still have any... Do I have any ships left over here? Well, you know what? You know what we have over here? We have... Merge these guys together. We have another perfectly good fleet right here. Perfectly good fleet. That's a huge... See, this is one thing I hate. Absolutely hate about naval combat in this game is the positioning penalty is super important, but it prevents you from making fleets that were appropriately sized for the time period. I mean, fleets were huge in World War II. Massive fleets, especially carrier groups. Hot. Britannia Rising. Fuck me. You guys, I have a new mission for you. Well, interesting. They just spawned in a ton of units into Scotland. They spawned a ton of units into Scotland. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like light cruiser, destroyer, destroyer, destroyer. And what we're going to do is set them up to... Because they're going to try to bring in supplies here. Light armor design. Stockpile's big enough. We're going to go light cruiser, destroyer, destroyer, destroyer. And we're going to set them up to convoy right over here. That fucking sucks. It just spawned those guys into, you know, out of fucking nowhere. Well, at least we had units nearby, and... What we're gonna do is we're gonna land these. Where'd they go? Medium armor design. USS Hornet has been lost. Old, but the Ranger and the Hornet were old. They've lasted a long time. I actually want to check that out. Britannia Rising. Jesus Christ. What do we just? We're gonna go down here. Tanks. So light armor battalion. 1. What was the other one? Heavy armor. There was these ones. It says same kind. Alright. No big deal. Oh, well. We'll take care of it. So we'll convoy raid down here, prevent them from bringing in supplies, and we'll wipe these units out. Where are my freaking ships? Oh, here they are. Unfortunately... These are all of my transports right now. Didn't expect them to just... I mean, I have naval supremacy over here. I didn't expect a huge contingent of American troops to just spawn into Scotland. But it's not a big deal. We'll take them out. That puts a damper in things, doesn't it? Because it's just going to mean fighting for Scotland all over again. And I think you guys remember what happened the last time we fought for Scotland. Oh, I wanted to check something. Can we build nukes? Like, where would you build a nuclear bomb at? I thought it'd be air units, because it's treated like an air unit. It's dropped by bombers. Never actually built an a nuke before. Yeah, and they're going to have plenty of opportunity. Oh, their airborne division. That's the 101st right there. They pair-dropped them in. And, well, I guess you could call that pair-dropping them in. Mountains. Fuckers. It's going to be a hard landing in there. Well, at least my Marines are almost here. We'll get the Marines down, and then we'll just... I mean, we'll send troops up. Then we'll just transport them down here and... maybe transport some over to Scapa Flow, too, so that doesn't fall. Are any of these guys actually going directly into that province? No. Which is... I hate it when it does that. Just frickin' attack it like I asked you to. They got nobody there defending it. Fuckers. Bastard Americans. There we go. Slow them down. I mean, there's not a lot of them here. It's just a pain in the ass. Jet bombers. You know what we could do? What the frick are those bombers? Where are all my... I don't even know. I don't even know where half my shit is anymore. Oh, god damn it. It's down here, too? Oh, fuck me. Well, that's annoying. That is annoying as can be. I thought it was just up here in Scotland. Well, as soon as these guys are done here... Cape Wrath. It's a cool name. We'll go get some units and we'll transport them over. They're not gonna get a bunch. They're not gonna get a lot of guys in here. Medium tank destroyer advances. Yes, we lost the province of Sterling. I'm aware. God damn it. That's frickin' annoying. I only got MPs here because I didn't expect 100,000 Americans to pop out of nowhere. Can I tell these guys to just rebase over here and go grab some troops? Because we desperately need some troops. Ah, this is going to be annoying. This is going to be extremely frustrating. Heavy armor. Still King Tiger. Because, frankly, I thought I was done with this kind of nonsense over here. We have lost the Battle of Liverpool. Well, we're gonna go grab some troops, and it's not gonna be pretty because they're going to wreck you. Heavy tank destroyer advances. At least these guys are relatively zippy. 27 kilometers per hour, as opposed to the auxiliary ships, which are like 10 air combat. I wonder if that was over India. Alright, how many of these frickin' tanks can we get on here? I mean, we're not going to fit everybody on here, I know that, but... Well, never mind, we can get them all. Alright, where's going to be the best place to put them? Right there. As, if there is anybody defending it, it's not going to be anybody important. Yeah, exactly. Cut you off. Coast of Morocco. Are we finally flying something other than Hinkle 111s? Interesting. We definitely upgraded there. Definitely upgraded there. Who is Coast of Morocco? Have the Peter Strasser over here? Well, yeah, but... Alright. Something to deal with. Funsies. Well, I was all excited for the, you know, prepping for the invasion of America and blah, 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 blah. And then Britannia rising. Who saw that coming? Did anybody know that was even a thing? Commando mission... facilities. Industrial complex. Unable to acquire target. Facilities. Industrial complex. Success. There we go. In Australia. Thank God. Oh, these guys are gonna get wrecked pretty bad here. But I specifically took a port for a reason. The only way they can get supplies, except for local supplies. Did I? Put the garrison on there, didn't I? Attack, attack. There we go. Alright, basically clean this up. Nice and easy. It's just... I was really looking forward to doing something else this episode rather than, you know, cleaning this nonsense up. Alright, who's free? Tanks. Clean this nonsense up. Move these guys around. There's only so many places to go. Go, have fun, have a ball, kill some Americans. Americans, not fuck yeah. Fuck you. Americans, fuck you. Well, at least they never got to Scapa Flow. You guys actually having trouble here? What if we, supported that shit? Oh, lost half of England so far. Although, frankly, I don't think it's that problematic. We brought a bunch of troops over. We're gonna knock them out. Hopefully, we can get over here before they take any more cities. How many? I'm about to say, how many planes did they bring in already? Not that many. 2. Thought it was gonna be a ton. Come on. I guess we could have these guys patrolling over here. Not really much for them to do. Big battleships, though. Pretty cool. Alrighty. I mean, I think we actually may have gone a little overboard with the units we brought in here. Although, who am I to say? Won the battle? Good. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even realize that they attacked Scotland and Wales. Didn't even realize it. Britannia rising. If this is a disaster of a battle over here. Marines fighting in the mountains is what it is. Spawning the 101st Airborne Division straight into frickin' Scotland. Let's support this attack up here. I want to make sure that we wipe out these units up here, get them nice and cut off. So let's go over to India real quick. Everything's pretty neat up here now. Border Gore's been... Ooh! Shit. Oh, zoom out and things go to hell. Japan has done a pretty good job down here cleaning up Border Gore. Pretty good job. Basically done what I've asked them. They have actually invaded Australia, but it didn't go too well. As you can see, their units got wiped out. Zoom. Oh, come on. Come on, game. See, this is the problem I'm having is the farther I get into this, the rougher it gets. How many times are you guys going to look at this screen before you get tired of seeing it? Well, I guess I think I'm going to try going for... I really would like to do the invasion in the United States, and maybe when I'm actually over there and I don't have to pan across the map all over the place, this kind of thing won't happen so much. But, what I'm probably going to do is I'll play off screen until Britannia Rising's gone. Do the invasion of the Azores and Greenland, and then probably come back when it's actually ready to invade the United States. So everybody, if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.